we saw the last 2 weeks. First putting him through the table, and then that unbelievably brutal attack with the baseball bat last Wednesday night.
Blindsided him. It was just absolutely uncalled for, Mike. And you can see it brewing, but it's come to the head right now. Jarrett wants revenge now.
You know, they're coming at Jeff Jarrett from every possible angle, including tonight with a big #1 contenders match. AJ Styles versus Raven, the winner to become #1 contender. Let's go to JB.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please allow me to introduce Conan,
the leader of the Luchador Invasion. Conan to the ring. Wow, I can't get over Jeff Jarrett.
Let me show you how to rock a mic. Where my dogs at? Where they at? Yo, let me speak on this. ¡Órale! Nah, you get none. Y presentando los campeones de trío de la empresa mexicana de lucha libre y los campeones de pareja de México, originarios de Tijuana, Baja California, les presento Damien y Halloween.
If I can translate for you, he is introducing his newest charges, Damien and Halloween. He called them the EMLL Trios Champions, which they are, along with Psychosis. They are known in Mexico as La Familia de Tijuana. And they are set for tag team action as we open up 2 hours of total non-stop action here on NWA TNA, and we are joined at the broadcast position by Conan.
Yo, what up? What up? Can you hear me?
We got
all right,
clear.
Sound check. Every time I come up here, this thing's busted.
Pitch it to JB.
and their opponents, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, the team of David Young and Jerry Lynn.
Well, the ongoing rivalry between the X Division and the Luchadors continues, but tonight, tag team action. And I understand, I talked to Jerry Lynn. He had called Paul London for this tag team match. Paul London is sidelined with an intestinal virus. Very fortunate for Jerry Lynn that he was able to get David Young as his tag team partner just at the last minute of this match.
I'll tell you what, Mike, fortunate in another respect, too, because being Damien and Halloween, David Young is the perfect person, I think, to have as a tag team partner, to have a little brute force in there.
David Young should ask for a refund from his wrestling school. This guy's brutal, and if anything, he should be on the next taping of Tough Enough 4. This guy's subpar at best.
How about that?
Subpar at
Buster.
best.
Cover, 1, 2. No, he was able to kick out. You saw the championship belts that La Familia de Tijuana, Halloween, and Damien wore to the ring. Those are the XLAW, the Extreme Latin American Wrestling Tag Team Championship belts. You've seen both of these competitors in WCW before. They were trained in Tijuana by the same trainer that trained Rey Mysterio, yourself, Conan, as well as Psychosis.
Oh, you know it. Tijuana, we're sick with it. We're nice with it. Look at these guys taking care of this brute force David Young. I mean, these guys are brutal. He's got no personality. I mean, this guy needs like a personality transplant. He could probably have one with Frankenstein, and Frankie would be more charismatic, and he's been out of commission 100 years. These guys are brutal.
Conan, it sounds like the frustration is coming through. I know after the last couple weeks, it looked like Hoovy had Jerry Lynn under control. It looked like Super Crazy had Jerry Lynn under control. What do your guys got to do to beat him?
Hey, you know what? These guys are used to sunny weather. Every time I come here, it's snowing. They're not used to the ring, hostile territory. Everybody here looks the same. They're all inbred, cross-pollinated, whatever you want to call them. And I mean, they look like they're wrestling around in circles. They come straight off the plane. They're tired. And you know Jerry Lynn's a mark. He's been studying every tape on Super Crazy and Juventud Guerrera.
Well, good
My
for
boys
him.
don't do that. They go in the ring, they call it in the ring, and they do their damn job. They're up against a stacked deck, and you know it.
I don't know whether it's frustration or whether it's an obsession with you.
You're damn right it's an obsession, because they stole our stilo. I told you before, X Division is just another euphemism, if you will, for Lucha Libre.
I want to remind you that coming up in this broadcast, the newest member of the NWA TNA roster. Who's it going to be? One stipulation in his contract before coming here to NWA TNA, that's that he will get a title shot at the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, so we know it's going to be a big player, Don.
It's going to be a superstar, Mike. I can hardly wait. We have no idea.
Who gives a damn about all that? Why don't you call the damn match? We can talk about that when it happens.
Okay, we will. Let's get focused back on the ring, and Jerry Lynn in control.
Interesting choice, Conan, and Damien
run these guys. He hasn't been able to scout them like he had Super Crazy and Hooven to. I guarantee you we will have a victory tonight.
Look out, David Young's going to go airborne.
Oh, buddy, nailed it right on.
Springboard, hit the crossbody block, but did you see him? He went for his knee.
He might have hurt his knee. Let me see if he's all right.
Where are you going?
Let me see if he's all right.
Where are you going?
Look at this. Damien's got Jerry Lynn, Mike. World's...
Oh! What a cheap shot by Conan.
Like I said, oh, man, what a great move there by Damien, though. One.
Pin attempt in the ring.
Oh, cheap
Only
shot.
a 2 count. Cheap shot?
Cheap shot.
Right here, that's the guy you have to talk about when it comes to cheap shots.
I slipped on some tobacco juice. I went to help him.
It's not enough that David Young was already laid out, injured his knee. You have to go out there and I guess what, effectively turn this now into a handicap match.
How is it a handicap match? I went to help him up. I'm trying to show good
How's it a handicap?
Oh, man, as Damien's just
the Giants
manhandling Jerry Lynn right now. Go! Mike, this is bad.
Halloween hits the leg drop, goes for the pin. David Young being helped to the back.
I've heard it win at all costs, but this is ridiculous.
My bad, young David. My bad. I'm sorry. I slipped. You saw that.
That really comes from the heart, doesn't it? Very
Why don't you ever believe anything I say, TNA? Are you going to be objective? Or are you going to keep kissing this white boy's ass?
Yeah, you only lie when your lips move. I know. I've heard it before.
Come on.
I'll tell you what, though, Mike. There is no... Wait a minute. Did he get it? He got it!
What the hell
Jerry
was
Lynn!
that?
Jerry Lynn got the victory! Lynn! Whoa! He did it again!
He did it!
Talk about against all odds. Jerry Lynn is able to put it together. Despite David Young being taken to the back, despite this being 1-on-2, you just saw him put up the 2 fingers. Jerry Lynn did it! Uh-oh. Talk about that obsession and that frustration, and it's boiling over.
Oh, it is. I mean, Conan has got to be thinking to himself, what do I got to do? Do I got to do it myself?
And Jerry Lynn getting back into the ring here.
Well, Jerry Lynn's got to be thinking, you know, he was laid out to dry when Conan took David Young out. What a cheap shot to the knee.
Don't turn your back on him.
You got that right.
Conan with the attack.
Oh, man.
Hits the roll through, hit the lariat up the roll through, and then pounding down with those right hands.
There it is.
Out.
He snapped, Mike. Conan is snapped.
Damien and Halloween trying to pull Conan off of Jerry Lynn.
Everything that Conan's been trying to do, everything he's been trying to prove by bringing in the luchadors, Jerry Lynn has been there to combat it every time.
He's had an answer for him every time, and that obsession and that frustration has just forced Conan to reach the boiling point.
But I gotta give some props out there to Damien and Halloween. I mean, they're showing some great sportsmanship. Pulling Conan away.
What a wild finish to that matchup. Let's send it backstage to Goldie.
No, Eric, after what happened tonight, I gotta say that you're a marked man.
There he is!
That was Eric Watts coming into the building, and Jeff Jarrett was ready for him.
Oh, he's just planning this. You know he has. Ever since the last show. Look at this. As they got the security right there, Mike.
And local promoter Bert Prentice, as well as all the security troops, looks like they're taking Jeff Jarrett and pushing him back into that back office. Wow. Whoa. And there is Eric Watts, who has arrived in the building and looks like he's headed towards the stage area. You know, Eric Watts, we need to bring up the background on Eric Watts. So highly recruited when he went to college. Played quarterback at the University of Louisville under the famous coach Howard Schnellenberger, who also was the coach at the University of Miami. He was in the big Fiesta Bowl victory in 1991. He was a Johnny Unitas Award winner. He's the son of the famous wrestler and promoter Cowboy Bill Watts. In 1992, he was the PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Rookie of the Year.
Jarrett, as you can tell, I did not come to fight tonight. But as everyone else can tell, I've gotten in your head, Jarrett.
Oh,
and here comes
Jarrett. Oh, man.
Both with baseball bats. You can't blame Jarrett after the beating last week.
I'll tell you what, buddy, it is on, Mike. I'll tell you what, security's work is cut out for him tonight as the referee has got both bats. Jeff's got one back.
Security trying to get the bats away.
Well, somebody could get killed, Mike. Let's just face it. Bert Prentice is even in the ring trying to get some order. This feud right here, to what Eric Watts has done to Jarrett, this could get somebody killed.
Check the look on Eric Watts' face. He was pointing to his head. He realizes that he has gotten under the skin.
Oh,
he has gotten into the mind of Jeff Jarrett. He caused Jarrett to snap tonight.
I'll tell you what, you come out and beat somebody with a baseball bat, and you're going to get in their head, Mike.
Thank God, security out here to restore some semblance of order. I understand Goldilocks is standing by. Goldie, take it. Wow.
Kid Cash, lately you've really been on a roll. Week by week, you've been knocking them down one by one.
One by one, one by one. That is the way it's going to keep going because I am the X Division champion of the world. Tonight, I'm going to give my fans something special. I'm not even going to take them down one by one, but I'm taking 2 by 1 because there is nobody in the world that can take this X title away from me.
Hey, Cash. I've been hearing you talk. All you've been talking about is you. Everybody in that back knows that if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't have this.
Don't touch my belt.
Why don't you do something different today? Leave her in the back. Why don't you do that?
What's he talking about?
Taking hostage right for his dictator.